Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video in Roblox Dungeon Quest. I'm going to be doing 50 runs of Nightmare mode on Volcanic Chambers, which is a dungeon in the game. The Nightmare Hardcore is hardcore grunts double drops. This dungeon is special, and the reason I want to do 50 runs of it is for a chance at dropping a spell, which is one of the most valuable items in the game. The spell is the legendary version of this. So it does the same thing, gain a movement speed boost and increase spell damage by 80%, but it's gain a movement speed boost and increase spell damage by 90%. So it's literally a free 10% damage buff if you manage to get the spell. I also need to do this for my level, since the other dungeon, since it's faster to do Volcanic Chambers for XP than Insane of the dungeon I'm currently up to. So that's one of the reasons I've been doing that. Loadout wise, I'm going to be using a Riptide Mage Helmet, and the Oracle's Revelation. And 2 Mage Rings, of course. I'll be using Aquatic Smite as my damage spell, and obviously Inner Focus because it grants a speed boost, and I don't want to be like slow walking into the dungeon. I do about 136 trillion damage, which means I can one-shot all of the monsters and mobs and bosses. From the calculations I did, this will probably take a couple hours. So this took a while to make, so if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. The way you get the Oracle's Revelation, if anyone wondering, since it's kind of ridiculously overpowered for this stage, is it's the mage weapon that you get from Greg. So you can get all these crafting materials by defeating a boss with a 33% drop chance in these dungeons, and you get these materials. You need to use these materials to craft different tiers of them. Anyway, without further ado, let's just start the run. Alright, so now we're in the first run. Let's just see how long this takes us. So the timer starts at 12 minutes, and we'll see what the time is at by the end of the dungeon. Now, I'm looking at becoming more of a dungeon quest focused YouTuber, focusing less on Beastborn Simulator, unlike I have been previously. So if you're wanting to see more of this content, just drop a like. Now, to the Ancient Lava Mage, which is usually a pretty cool boss. It's pretty easy though, because it's only got like short little line attacks, but unfortunately when I one-shot it, so I'm not going to see my C attacks. Yeah, so this is going well so far, going pretty fast. I'm going to record a full completion for the first run, and then after that I'm going to only show you guys the drops. Just to show you guys how I'm doing. Basically, you just spam Inner Focus and hit the enemies with damage spell whenever you can. Next up, the Deity of the Volcano, another 70 trillion HP boss. So I do almost twice as HP. And I can actually one-shot them without using Inner Focus, which is quite good. You have to wait a little bit here for this spell to get off cooldown, since these mobs are so close to the boss. Which is rather unfortunate, but at least we'll make do. So this is the background soundtrack. Sounds really good, in my opinion. Well, I don't know if it'll be in the video, it might be copyrighted. Oh, and we got Greg, of course. Luckily the timer doesn't count down when you have Greg spawned in. So it's not going to add on to our time. It's the coin there, it's like facing the step somehow. But I got it in the end. Yeah, so we actually do crazy damage to Greg using the Oracle's Revelation. We can 1 or 2 cycle, but because normally you'd have to okay, so we got absolutely terrible stuff there. It's a warrior ability of the mage. But yeah, so normally you'd have to like get 2 or even 3 of the coins to kill Greg, but since this weapon is so overpowered, literally only took 1 or 2 lots of abilities or 1 cycle of the coin shield thing that he has. If you want me to make a video talking about how I grinded this weapon using Greg and stuff, I could definitely make one. Since as you can see I'm not max level, so I couldn't do it the most efficient way possible. Well, listen to this background soundtrack, I don't know if you guys are going to hear it. Too bad he's not going to be around long. Whoa. And we got scammed. Literally terrible. Yeah, so from here on out I'm just going to show you guys a quick drop contemplation. And let's get into the runs. So we are on the last run of the 50 runs, and I'm not going to leak what I got, but just know that someone in one of the parties was in when I did some of these runs with a party to make it less mind-numbingly boring, because this is very boring to do. You literally just run in a straight line for most of the dungeon. But yeah, so someone in one of my parties got pretty lucky. Now I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers so I can start live streaming. So when I can start live streaming, I'll be able to start carrying you guys on live streams. So if you guys want some free carries, make sure to subscribe, and then I'll be able to go live at 50 subs. Should make, yeah. So I'm planning to do lots of live streams, like grid grinding, giving people free carries and stuff. So if you're interested, definitely try to subscribe, because 50 subscribers would be amazing. Get steered the volcano down. Yeah, he's actually got some pretty difficult attacks that are really hard to do if you're solo and don't one-shot them, obviously. If you can one-shot the bosses, most of them are pretty easy to kill for obvious reasons, so you don't really have to experience most of their attacks. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing challenges like these unless you can one-shot the mobs in the dungeon and the bosses, because otherwise it's just going to take like twice as long, 3 times as long if you free shot them. Like, it's just going to be very, very slow. And this has already taken like several hours of time and effort to do. So you'll have seen from all the previous clips all the stuff I've dropped. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what one of my parties dropped after this. So hopefully I drop a legendary or something here, because we haven't had the best luck so far. But I guess I could deal with it. Right, so that's the Lava King on the last run, finally. It's been a while. Killed this guy 50 times. Let's see if we can one-shot him without... Oh yeah, he's dead. And we got 2 greys as the last run. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I do have the dungeon cosmetic. But I did drop that before I did this challenge video, so it wasn't included in the thing. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to show on screen now what the person in my party dropped. Very lucky guy. Yeah, so if you guys are excited for more videos in the future, try to get me 50 subs so I can start doing some live streams, giving you one of free carries. Be very good, help you all out with your gameplay, and I'll see you all in my next video.